Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows a case of intestinal perforation with localization of ruptured area. Intestinal perforation, defined as loss of continuity of bowel wall, is potentially devastating complication that may result from a variety of disease processes. Common causes of perforation include trauma, instrumentation, inflammation, infection, malignancy, ischemia, and obstruction. You can see the liver and gallbladder, right kidney, a part of right kidney in this position. The classical presentation is sudden and severe abdominal pain, that of intestinal perforation, sometimes with localized peritonism or rigid abdomen on examination. Gastrointestinal perforations occur when a hole forms all the way through the stomach, large intestine, or small intestine. It can be due to a number of different diseases, including appendicitis and diverticulitis. It can also be as a result of trauma such as knife wound or gunshot wound. Sonography is also able to detect primary ascaridial perforation as two pairs of parallel lines representing the warm outer margins flanking a central sonolucent line representing its digestive tract. It could be found also in peritoneal cavity and in some loops of the small bowel. Now you can see the left kidney and the spleen, and you will find free fluid in the gut loops as well as in the surrounding area of the spleen. To diagnose the condition, the doctor may carry out one or more of the following tests. X-ray of the chest and abdomen. This is to check air in the abdominal cavity, a sign of gastrointestinal perforation. Then there is CT scan. This helps the doctor to locate any possible holes, and blood test. Now you can see the free fluid is seen in the lower abdominal cavity. If the CT scan can also help to locate the possible holes, then there is blood test, and the first step was the X-ray of the chest. Now, a perforated bowel is a medical emergency. Left untreated, it can quickly lead to sepsis, organ failure, shock, and even death. If the gastrointestinal tract is perforated, the contents may spill into the abdomen and cause peritonitis and infection. Such as infection can lead to sepsis, sometimes incorrectly called blood poisoning. Sepsis is body's often deadly response to infection. Now you can see the fluid seen is thick and turbid, having multiple internal opacities. An intestinal perforation is a major life-threatening condition with high morbidity and mortality that requires emergency surgery. Despite improvements in surgical and medical treatments, the overall mortality rate is 30%, and the mortality rate of cases that also have dilated peritonitis, diffuse peritonitis, is up to 70%. Now you can see a part of the perforated gut lobe is floating in the thick free fluid. and this is the part of the ileum, small bowel. Now, bowel perforation occurs when a hole is made in its lining, often as a result of colon surgery or serious bowel disease. A hole in the colon then allows the contents of the colon to leak into the usually sterile contents of the abdominal cavity. Now, in more severe diverticulitis, when a perforation or an abscess is suspected, the patient can experience significant abdominal pain and inability to tolerate food, constipation, or fever and chills. Again, you can see a part of the perforated portion of the intestine is floating in the fluid present in the lower abdomen. Bowel perforation is an acute surgical emergency where there is a release of gastric or intestinal contents into the peritoneal space. The primary symptoms of gastrointestinal perforation are severe abdominal pain and tenderness. The abdomen may also protrude or feel hard to touch. If the hole is in the person's stomach or small intestine, the onset of pain is usually sudden, but if the hole is in the large bowel, pain may come on gradually. Constipation and fecal impaction can frequently be seen, especially in elderly and debilitated patients. On the other hand, fecalomas rarely can cause colon ischemia and stercoral perforation. Mainly older, weak, and bedridden patients are affected. The main trigger reason is chronic constipation. Now, if the perforation is suspected, an X-ray chest should be performed as well as the abdominal X-ray. This image shows very large volume of gas under the diaphragm due to bowel perforation. You can find some important information in the description of this video. You are seeing again the part of the perforated gut loop. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. If you do like this video, please click the like button. Thanks.